What's that?
Hey you, listen up. But maybe now isn't the time. I hope you know I'm here for you.
Okay. This month feels different, doesn't it? Garrick Mock's all tense, like the whole place might explode. This is why I've kept to myself all these years. I don't want to be anywhere near.
Need something? See you again soon.
Professor?
Hey, pal.
Balthus, have some sensitivity.
That poor deer can hear.
A fair point.
Remember, the first step. Yep, that's mine.
Friend. Gerald raised you, yeah? When a parent dies, but know that your inner fire.
Hello there, Professor.
It is a shame what happened. I am sorry. Leave some flowers.
Hello there.
Captain Gerald's gone. I'm sorry.
Someone.
Maybe. I'm so sorry. Yes, losing someone dear. That said,
Oh no. Professor.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. Come again.
Hello there. Return soon, please.
Unbelievable.
I heard Gerald passed away. I knew him long before I ever even met you. He was always so much...
I trained with Gerald. Why? It's too awful.
Do you have time for a request?
Oh. Professor? I brought... It's the least I can do. Sometimes Anyway.
Maybe. When I heard that Monica was... Something was just... That said, I wonder if Edelgard...
Dark expressions don't suit you. It seems this...
Most of the nights are
Isn't that a bit much?
What do you think, Professor?
Hopefully the night's... What's up, Professor? Hey, I got a girl wait. It seems this month will be a Most of the... Isn't that a bit... It seems that most of the... Isn't that a bit... Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Thanks so... Thanks so...
If dangerous thing, I hope that all this...
Hey.
There is no one here who has not heard. I do not know what the... If there is anything like...
Professor, they're saying leave it alone, Hilda. It doesn't matter.
That would be the quickest...
Never seen that. Never seen that.
Professor, they're leave it. What's this? What's this? What's this?
There isn't... I do... If there is...
Professor? It seems most... Isn't that a bit...
I thank you. Why am I here? I thank you. Hot. Yes. Yes. What? Impressive. Thanks for your hospitality.
Professor? It seems most... Isn't that a bit... Yeah. Hi, Teach. I've been reading Gerald's... I can't understand, but Gerald You found...
Professor, I'm so sorry about what happened to the nights are even now. If you desire revenge...
Professor, you gotta keep yourself back. That's how I got through. If you need help with anything...
I'm not even... I mean, that's enough. Whatever happens. What's this?
Professor? What happened to Gerald? If there's anything I can do, we can't let them get away.
This is... Yeah, you just... Cooking. If you just follow the recipe... I see.
Professor, Please lend us your...
I do not see what all I said was you are someone close to us.
You were already told. I am learning here. I am not returning to home until I have...
No, look, I did not mean...
This is not... Professor.
I do not... You are someone...
I am not...
No, look.
Professor.
I do not... You are someone...
I am not...
No, look. How could...
I'm so glad you're okay. Oh, Professor, we were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet... Did you... I'm so... Oh, we were thinking... Oh, that... A lost... A lot...
The other night, he always looked like...
Professor, I'm sure you will pull through. We don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, anything could... Yes, I... Hey!
Professor, I've sung lyrics, but when something... But, Sir Gerald... How did you...
Hey there.
Really? I'll keep my voice down. This is no good. It's all in...
Hey!
Excuse me. Not just Tomas. We can't be sure. Who are these?
Oh, goddess, when the receipt, that's a more... I pray that you... I don't... know.
Right.
Need something? See you again soon.
Professor, I'm scared. How could something like that happen to Gerald?
He was so strong. You're inspired. Some. Oh.
First Tomas, and we didn't notice the enemy. Professor, there is no way to know.
Monica von Up. Her transfer. Sadly, that is.
Really? Professor, you have lost your father. Now more than ever, Professor, if there is anything at all Oh.
I've never been much for.
Well,
You've lost someone. Manuela and I, we can't do all that. I've always. You're a very. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not.
Right. I have something rather. It's about the weapon that killed Gerald. It was a dagger, but it wasn't made of iron. Who could make a blade? No. 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 Where? I wonder.
oh, is something? That ring. He said he wished for. He also said that.
Well, excuse me, Professor. I know how I lost. Forgive me, just know that I.
First Tomas, it was reported as if thinking of it like how they managed.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Excuse me, Professor. I know. I forgive. Just know that. This is. This is. This is. This is. This is.
First Tomas, it was as if thinking of how they managed.
Really?
You've lost Manuela. We can't do. I've always. You're a very.
Right. I wonder.
The glory.
What the? That's so.
think I'd cheat? On you, baby? Never. Come on. You should know me better than that. You're the only one for me. I swear. Hey, if you don't believe me, well... Oh, I get it. If I'm not your type, do you want me to introduce you to some other guys who have crests? They're all nobles, just like me.
What? That isn't why I'm... You're worse than I thought!
I just want you to be happy. You know, get what you're after. I hate seeing a girl cry, especially one as beautiful as you. So, you know, maybe we... So, Professor, do you enjoy spying on people? You look like you've got something to say, so say it. Hey, that was between me and her, not you. But you know how it is. Most relationships, they end in heartbreak. Anyway, I don't know why she's so upset about me dating other girls. She didn't care before she found out, so why does she care now? I really do hate seeing a girl cry. I swear it's the truth. My heart's in a million pieces right now. It's just the worst. Well, I figure the best way to mend a broken heart is to head out on the town. Why don't you join me? Who knows? Maybe you'll find love. I mean, I know I will. Calm down, it was only a joke. You've really got no sense of humor, you know that?
Professor?
I've eaten many meals in my time.
Oh, it's...
Oh, I was right? How embarrassing. It is a long road to mastery.
You're... I feel... You're... You... This... No need... I would like...
Thanks for the... Thanks for...
Hey, Ah.
Professor.
Let's just get through this.
Very well. You shall have...
We have succeeded,
I can do better now.
I always was a quick...
Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
Professor, let...
I'm pleased to... I am grateful.
Yes.
I see. Of course. Of course. Of course. How quickly.
I will get the victory.
Ready and willing.
Sure thing.
Here we go.
Stay focused.
Let us away.
Yep.
No biggie.
The sun.
I got this.
Who, me?
my way. I'm starting.
Looking good.
Doubt.
Easy peasy.
So did I distract you?
Nighty night.
Hey, good job.
One more success.
Out of my way.
So helpful.
Easy peasy.
Who's next?
It's over. That is that.
How lovely. The sun. So helpful. Here we go. I will get the victory. Witness Bridget Pride.
You make me feel safe.
Thank you so much.
What is with you? Finally coming apart at the seams from all those late nights spent researching, huh?
For once, your sharp tongue misses its mark. My elation is too powerful for your petty sniping to have any effect. Not long ago, the church reached out to me. They bade me travel to House Gert, escorted by the knights. During the Dagda and Bridget War, you see, Houses Nouvelle and Gert fought side by side. Yet we were the ones who suffered wrack and ruin, while they kept their foreign ministry position. I cannot turn back time to change that, of course, but I would relish the opportunity to give Duke Gert a proper tongue lashing.
I guess that is one of your pastimes, isn't it? Anyway, seems the church has business with House Gert.
Gert is one of the 6 great noble houses. They oversee the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
And the ministry is in charge of diplomacy for other regions and territories.
The church wishes to obtain a hero's relic, thought to reside in House Gert's collection. The delicate negotiations of acquiring it fall to me, due to my connection with the Duke.
I thought they were all returned to the descendants of the 10 elites by the church ages ago. House Gert has no ties to the elites, and I don't think the head even has a crest. Odd indeed for them to have a relic.
There is talk that the relic fell into his hands during the Dagda and Bridget War. The Church of Seros was displeased to learn this. They feel the relic should belong to them and have made that plain to House Gert.
I believe the relic was found in a foreign land where it was mistaken for a marvelous but benign treasure. Then it was probably gifted as recompense to House Gert, as part of a reconciliation. Who can say why it had landed on foreign shores to begin with, though?
You seem rather well informed on the subject.
I caught wind of some of the story, which piqued my interest. I did some digging and drew conclusions, like I tend to do. So what you've got is what I think. Nothing more. Anyway, Constance, if you're headed to House Gert, so am I.
What game are you playing here?
No games, this time. I just want to get a gander at that shiny relic they're keeping hidden away.
I haven't the authority to prevent it, but if you must accompany us, I should like the professor along too. The more eyes watching this snake, the better.
I think you've confused a snake with a bird. You coming, friend?
Oh, I knew you'd see things my way. Allow me to make a few quick preparations and we can depart. What a delicious frisson it gives me to imagine the look upon the Duke's face.
I sure hope the church knows what they're doing, choosing her to negotiate this.
That thief bested me, but I will not allow the relic to be taken.
Filthy rat. That will be mine. If I have to pry it from your dead hand, all the better. Children of the beasts, expose your true selves!
What the? Please make it stop!
Duke Garrett is in danger.
What a mess. They must work for the church.
Stay focused.
Sure thing.
Yep.
The sun.
So helpful. Let us away.
I appreciate it. Here we go.
Ready and willing.
I got this.
I will get the victory. One more success.
Thanks.
Should I have held back? As expected.
I won't allow you to leave.
It cannot be.
Unexpected obs.
Had to be done. You can... Who, me?
Stay focused.
Sure thing.
Yep.
Let us away.
I got this.
Ready and willing.
That's the golden deer for you.
I will get the victory. Witness Bridget Pride. Here we go.
Who, me?
The sun.
No!
My heart is full of victory.
Who, me?
Here we go.
Stay focused.
Yep.
I got this.
Let us away. I feel my...
The sun.
Ready and willing.
Sure thing.
More? Is this where I...
I did not grab.
The sun.
Ready and willing.
Sure thing.
More?
I will get the victory. Hard.
I failed to attain the beasts.
They brought reinforcements?
stay focused. You didn't give it your all.
Your skill is impressive.
I got this. Strength in action.
It's not luck, it's fate. Hey, good job.
Who, me? Here we go.
Yep.
Let us away.
I'm so sorry.
We've got this.
Won that.
It was a good try.
Guess that's it for me.
I'll stick.
The sun.
I'll
Who, me? Here we go.
The sun. go! The sun. Ah!
Who, me?
I have s-
It's your call.
You sure?
Stay focused.
I got this. Should have trained better.
Let us away.
Hilda! Hilda!
Damn, turning those.
Did I spy a frag?
Constance, this is not.
The
I will get the victory.
Sure thing.
Ready and willing.
Careful now. Out of my way.
Witness Bridget Pride.
I knew you had it in you.
sorry, but victory is mine.
Stay focused. That is that.
So steadfast. Well,
Plenty more where that came from.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Look at you!
could have been better.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
It's your call. Progress.
That can't be right.
I could use a break.
on that.
Did I distract you?
I think the coast...
Phew.
The gulf of my ignorance. Thank the goddess you were unharmed, my lord, and that the relic is safe and sound.
Yes, thanks to your intervention. Today was a day to make my blood run cold.
Colder than a Srang winter, I'd wager. Our foes gave us a pitched battle.
Yeah, they were nothing more than pawns.
It is a miracle that no harm came to your lordship or the relic, in spite of my clumsy efforts.
You don't sound quite yourself, Constance. I'd no idea what a toll life has taken on you. Perhaps it might cheer you to know that I intend to reward you for all that you've done today. For more than that, actually, I owe your parents a great debt for their services. I dare say that the church intended you to collect on it when they sent you.
The debt you owed my parents need not extend to their daughter. No reward shall be necessary.
Our help doesn't come for free. I think the relic will do nicely.
Ah, yes, by all means. Even if you have no use for it, perhaps you know somebody who does. These are the fetters of Dromi. They draw on the power of the crest of Obon. It's a priceless treasure that ended up in Dagda. After the truce, they sent it to us in friendship. One story holds that Saint Sero subjugated the 10 elites and the clans who followed them. There may have been a few clan elders who fled across the sea to escape suppression. The Empire's Minister of Foreign Affairs must hold on to every bit of leverage that he can. As the Empire's relations with the Church have chilled, it makes for a strong card to play. Which is why I feel a bit derelict in my duty here. I've put my feelings ahead of my role. The Minister of Foreign Affairs appears to be discarding his hand in order to repay a personal debt.
My lord. Oh, what a relief to be back at the monastery. I suppose the church will be wanting their relic.
Yeah, they might. But I've got grander plans for it.
What? Of all the self-centered... Wait, do you mean to say that you're compatible? You bear the crest of Obon?
Very good, Constance. Hey, friend, I've got a request. Can you talk the church into letting me borrow the relic for a bit?
If you believe anyone would lend you a relic, your wits are softer than I gave you credit for.
The crest of Obon has all but vanished from Fodlan. Nobody but me carries it now. I'm the only one in all of Fodlan who can use it. The church hanging on to it is useless. Letting me make use of it is simply practical. Otherwise, it'll just be gathering dust in some stinky old vault. Don't you worry your pretty little head. I won't use it for ill. I'd never be able to make it up to Duke Garrett after all. You can keep an eye on them while they're on loan. That'll make this whole thing go over easy as pie.
So this was the game you began when you offered your assistance. Well played.
Thanks. I figured the Duke has no use for them, and neither does the church. But I sure do. Ultimately, I want to use them to benefit the greater good. There's certainly no harm in that.
Please wait.
For the last time, Flane, the answer is no.
You are departing for the Rhodos coast, are you not? I must come.
You will do no such thing. I am not going there to pay respects at the cemetery, but to do battle. With you there, I will be beside myself with worry. It will be easier for me to fight if I know you are safe.
But I must. Ah, Professor, you have come at just the right time. Surely it must be fate that you have appeared at a time of my greatest need. My dear brother is about to set forth on a most dangerous mission.
Indeed. The Western Church is attempting to seize sacred ground by force. With this action, they are no longer merely believers of a different creed. They are a dangerous threat that cannot be ignored. We cannot allow the holy artifacts enshrined there to fall into their hands.
I too wish to be of use to the Church. And I do admit I am terribly worried about my brother. No matter my protests, he will not allow me to come. Professor, this is where you can help. Will you accompany us both on this expedition? If you are there to protect me, my brother's fears will be allayed. Isn't that right, brother?
I suppose your aid would indeed be useful, yes.
I knew it! Please, Professor, will you join us? Wonderful. Let us depart at once.
You heretics! You are the heretic! Silence, dog! I will recapture them all.
Wait, brother!
The sun.
Stay focused.
I got this.
Sure thing.
Who, me?
Ready and willing.
Leave it to me.
Guide me well.
Let us away.
May my foes someday forgive me.
Yep. Of course I won.
Not too shabby.
I sped a weakling to their demise.
You fought well.
May my foes someday forgive me. So
I could use a break.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
I never doubted you.
Wow. I want to go home.
Won't allow it.
Who, me? I put in some work.
I have faith.
underestimated me. I'm all sweaty. That's what you get.
It is.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
Out of my way.
Never underestimate an outsider.
I'm impressed.
That's the golden deer for you.
I could use a break.
I sped a weakling to their demise.
The goddess. Stay focused.
I got this. Make it.
Goddess. Sure thing.
Yep.
Let us away.
Leave it to me. Perfect.
Sorry.
The sun.
Heretics!
Worry not.
I could use a break.
We're no match, brothers. Do you dare compound your...
I think.
ready and willing. Guide me well.
But it was...
I am... Leave! Let Mother rest!
As expected.
That is the last of them.
Of course, brother.
Thank you so much.
Your assistance is most appreciated. I can only hope that the Western Church will now see reason and abandon this place. But just to be safe, I have retrieved the holy artifacts. We cannot risk them falling into their hands. I will entrust them to you. I must confess, despite the situation, it was a pleasure to return here. This coast has a certain sentimental significance to my sister and me. Yes, this stone monument is not merely here to commemorate Saint Keyhole. It is also the grave of my wife.
You are safe now, Mother. Finally, you may find peace.
I suppose you have earned the right to know, but this must remain between us. Flayn is actually my daughter. My late wife and her mother are the same person. And here I thought we had hidden it skillfully. There are many who would seek to harm Flayn due to the unique blood she bears. Falsifying her identity is necessary to conceal her from such individuals. Mercifully, I happen to look quite young for my age. We make rather convincing siblings, do we not?
Mother loved the coast so much. She and I came here together often. Fishing was her favorite pastime. I used to sit and watch while she cast her line.
I remember it fondly. You did so love to eat the fish she caught as well.
Fish is my favorite food, it is true. Due in no small part to Mother.
I still come here to fish from time to time, using the skills my wife taught me. It reminds me how deeply I appreciate those years, and how I wish I could return to them.
We cannot turn back the clock, Father. We must live our lives fully, in the present moment.
You're right. That is what she always said, isn't it? Dwell too much on the past, and you may be unable to move forward. Come then. Let us return home.
Goodbye, Mother. I love you. I shall bring flowers again for you next time.
That was...
You're go- You're...
Yes! I learned Thanks.
Nope. I've...
Professor.
Hello, Professor. May I speak with you? I was just wondering, what do you think of Edelgard? You seem to hold her in high esteem. She is certainly talented. No doubt about that. But I wonder, what is your opinion of me? I am quite talented too, am I not? Be honest. Do not hold back. Pretend that I am just a regular person, not the scion of a noble house. You think she is better than me? I was just being modest before. Honestly, I have always prided myself on being superior to Edelgard. But evidently, that is not your perspective. I suppose there is only one thing to do. I must demonstrate my excellence. Nonsense! You have entirely underestimated my abilities. You think I could ignore such a slight upon my honor? Not likely. Come, Professor. We will begin with battle. Edelgard's skills in combat are no match for mine. I heard that just the other day, she defeated a demonic beast without assistance. Well, anything Edelgard can do, I can do better. And in half the time. Professor, you can be my eyewitness and timekeeper. Here we go! 2 at once? That's... well, it will be fine. I can't do it. It seems you have saved my life. Thank you, Professor.
It has been a while since we last spoke, Professor. Spare me a moment again, will you not? You recall how you helped me and allowed me to join your class, yes? I have learned a great many things since then. Indeed, I have truly grown so much. This personal growth is due in large part to you. And I wish to express my gratitude, sincerely. Excuse me? Are you implying that I am still naive? I will have you know that I have made many friends and am constantly learning new things. Why, when I go to the market alone, I even haggle. You must be familiar with the delicate art of haggling, in which one negotiates a lower asking price for an item. That is the type of knowledge common only to those as mature as myself. Who? Me? Have you not asked this once before? It is a bit rude to ask repeatedly, you know. Is that so? Well, it seems we have something in common, since I do not know your age either. Come now, there is nothing to be gained from focusing so heavily on age. Touching on a previous discussion, I think I have learned more about you. I mentioned how you possess an air of mystery. I compared you to any old sea, but I have come to realize you are more like a particular sea, one I have seen before. When I was quite small, my mother would take me out to play in the sea. She was an excellent fisher, my mother. I grew to love fish deeply because of her. Well, you see, fish are... Oh, wait. I was talking about the sea, was I not? Anyhow, I sense that, like the sea, your depths are seemingly impenetrable. Yet, despite your unknowable depths, there is something familiar about you. It's as if we have met somewhere, long, long ago. No, I do not think so. It is all quite strange, really. I wonder if we might be distant relatives. No, that cannot be it either. After all, if we were related, that would mean... Though considering all that Rhea has done, it is not entirely outside the realm of possibility. Oh, apologies. Just muttering to myself. It is nothing. Mutterings aside, I mean to say that you do not feel like a stranger to me. For whatever reason, I feel deeply connected to you. And for this, I am glad.
Thanks for the invite. Thanks. I could go for a snack. Yep. Nice. What? Yep. What? Nice. I'm feeling a bit sleepy. Nice. That was way more fun than I expected. Let's have tea again soon.
I shall aim.
I feel like I get it now.
I'm getting the hang of it.
There's so much left to learn.
You've done me a great service.
Looks as if...
peaceful here. Flowers are so calming. Just looking at these, it's like all the terrible parts of the day just disappear. If only people could be more like flowers.
What's Bern doing? She looks like there's something wrong.
All these nobles are just terrifying. And the commoners? Just look at Dorothea. So pretty, popular, dazzling. There's no way someone like me could ever be close with someone like that.
Bern, are you okay?
Dorothea! Did you hear all that?
Just the part about you wishing you could get along with someone. So, Bern, who have you got a crush on? Seriously now, you have to tell me. Who are they? Do I know them? I'm so excited for you, Bern.
No. I was actually thinking about being friends with you.
Me? I thought we already were friends.
That's not what I mean. Oh, I'm such a coward. I thought it would be great if we could be closer. But old memories just get in the way for me.
Bern, whatever happened in the past, you know you have my full support. I'm here for you. I thought we'd already been friends for a long time now. Please.
Just forget it. We'll never be close friends. Father would just... He would just... No!
Wait, Father? What did she mean by that?
Hunting? Really? There's no way I can do this. Goddess, why couldn't I have stayed in today?
Bernadetta, is this a trouble you are having? I heard that the duty to hunt is yours today.
The duties all got assigned while I was holed up in my room.
Do not be worrying. I can show you the way to hunt well.
Oh, okay then.
When you see a beast, you are thinking of it as an enemy. That is how prey thinks. You must think of the beasts as food. That is how the hunter thinks.
So it's not an enemy, it's food. But, how is it food when it's still alive?
You pick the vegetables from the field. Those have life too. It is the same. You take a blade in your hand and take the lives of the vegetables. You cut their stalks and harvest without mercy. They do not scream, but you are still their killer.
Killer?
Fruit ripens and falls to the ground. The seeds sprout and a new life is born. That is life's cycle. It has cruelty, yes, but you must end life to eat. You must be killing to be living.
Maybe, but I don't know if I want to be some kind of vegetable murderer.
It is the same for rabbits, deer, pheasants. The only difference being that they cannot cry out. You must do what you must do to be living in this world. It is your task.
A task? Yes, just a task. A completely mindless task.
Feel it. There, in the grass. Prey is moving, just like a vegetable in the wind. Give it an arrow, just like you would give a vegetable a blade. It is just your task.
Right. That makes sense. It's just like cutting a stem.
You are now a hunter. You have learned how to hunt.
I am? I have? Oh, good! What a relief.
You have understanding now, I can tell.
Great! Leave it to me. I'll hunt down my prey just like their vegetables.
I have belief in you.
Aw, thanks, Petra. I can do this. Make way for Huntmaster Bernie!
Have luck, Bernie.
Ow! What? No! Stay back! I'm sorry, Mr. Rabbit, I didn't mean it! Why are you the one chasing me? Ow!
Nice to see you, Yurikins. I was wondering if you might do me a favor.
You're looking a bit serious, Ladybird. Oh, your foot. What happened?
It's healing nicely, but I'm not supposed to put too much weight on it.
Ah, so that's why you've called me here. What do you need? Help with errands?
Not an errand, an opera.
I see.
There's been some loose plans for a performance. Nothing professional, strictly volunteer. I signed up to take part as one of the main roles. And then this happened. The professor told me I should bow out just to be on the safe side.
Makes sense to stay off your feet while you heal. Meanwhile, you want me to fill your role, right?
Got it in one. I'm glad we're on the same page here.
Surely someone else is up to the task. Professor Manuela, for example.
Already tried. Trust me, I wouldn't ask unless I was desperate. I knew how much you'd hate the idea.
Aside from hating it, I also wouldn't remotely sound like you do.
Oh, don't worry about that. Most of our audience won't be able to tell the difference. The crowd's going to be a bunch of down-on-their-luck children that the monastery's taken in. I'm only talking about a small festival in the plaza. We want to give them a good show, that's all. You have an idea of what they've been through. I thought you might want to pitch in.
I hear your angle. Fine, yes, I'll do it.
Good for you. I knew you'd rise to the occasion.
You certainly know how to pull heartstrings to get your way, don't you? Where did you learn to do that anyway? The opera?
Could be. I've never known a songstress who wasn't both beautiful and resourceful. Now, are you ready to go over the libretto? You've got a lot of rehearsing to do before the performance. Seriously, though. Thanks, Yurikins.
Yeah.
Happy! I've been looking everywhere for you.
What's going on? Something urgent?
Oh no, but I promised to tell you the rest of the Luna Knight's tale, remember?
Huh. I've forgotten all about that. If you really want to tell the story that badly, I guess just go ahead.
Okay, I will. Do you remember where I left off?
Well, you were telling me something about how the Luna Knight was hard on liars and cheaters.
Right. So her husband, Duke Regan, turns out to be a bit of a libertine.
That's hilarious. My favorite part was when she caught her husband in the act and tossed him out the window. I thought tales about knights were supposed to be straight-laced, but this one's raunchy as heck.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Usually these tales are pretty serious. But sometimes in a serious story, you need lighter moments like that to connect to the characters. It helps to see that even these great heroes made mistakes now and again. Just like us.
You're so trusting, Freckles. For some reason, I find it endearing. But you shouldn't take something at face value just because it's written down. The truth is, knights do plenty of things that aren't heroic at all. Things that hurt people.
You're not wrong. Some knights do terrible things. That doesn't make the great ones any less worthy of honor, though.
What about knights who have died taking a stand against the church? Would you call them great?
That's complicated.
Or what about the knights who put me in Abyss, promising to release me from my curse? When they couldn't, they left me there out of fear for what I might do. Does that sound honorable to you?
Happy, I'm so sorry.
Sorry. I can't help but say nasty things. Got any more stories for me? Maybe another racy one?
Yes, actually. I came prepared with the most, racy ones I could find, in case you happen to ask.
Of course you did. Let's hear one then.
Am I in bed dreaming, or is that you, Mercedes? How serendipitous it is to see you again!
Yes, and here we are. You were so small when I saw you last. How you've grown.
I cannot express how worried I was to hear that you had left House Bartels. I was turned away any time I asked about you, and of course Emile would never tell me anything.
I'm sorry. There was so much going on in House Bartels back then. But enough about all that. How are you, Constance? I hear you've had hardships of your own.
Indeed. House Nouvelle is no more, and I went alone to the School of Sorcery.
Oh, you went to the Royal School of Sorcery? Just before I began at the Officers' Academy, I was studying there as well.
You were? It must have been after my graduation in 1177.
That was the year I enrolled. We probably just missed each other.
No! You mean to say that if I had stayed a trifle longer, we could have been reunited sooner?
It seems so. Ah, dear Constance. When we were little, I thought of you as my little sister. But now that you've grown up, I think our roles might be reversed. I'll be looking up to you now, and maybe even asking for your help sometimes.
You'd ask for my help? I never thought I'd see the day.
And yet you're seeing it. You know, I had another friend at the school. Her name is Annie. Why don't we all have some tea together? I'm sure you two would really hit it off.
You must mean Annette. Yes, I would welcome the chance to have a long chat with her. I'll prepare the tea straight away.
Oh, no need to rush. The tea isn't going anywhere.
Don't be ridiculous. Time is always of the essence. Why put off for later what I could?
Constance, I wonder what's the matter. Did something happen?
Mercedes, sharing your precious time with me is perhaps more than I deserve.
What do you mean?
Why sit with me when you could share your tea time with someone else? I shall instead stand and serve the tea, though if my presence still proves to be a burden.
Goodness, of course it isn't. Are you feeling all right?
My feelings are immaterial. Pardon me while I fetch the tea leaves at once.
Until a moment ago, everything seemed all right. Why did she change so suddenly? I'll have to ask her what's going on.